Hey, all right, so bonus video, I guess. There's not a whole lot left in this packet, but I want to finish it, so that's what we're gonna do. Um, so I mean, this video this has been kind of exhausting. It's Thursday night now. You probably can't tell because I'm wearing the same thing. Um, yeah, kind of tiring, but all right, let's get this done. Good thing we don't need to be as rushed as last night. All right, so uh, we need to know two muscles on the side of the bottom of your leg, or the lateral compartment. If you remember from earlier, lateral means to the side. So this is the fibularis longus, also known as a, well, it says peroneus in parentheses on our packet. I don't know where that's from, but it attaches to the head of your fibula, to your medial cuneiform. Let's just cut away all this so that we can see your cuneiforms. So, beep, 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 beep. So I accidentally cut out your the calcaneus too, but all right. See that bone that it's connecting to right there? That's a cuneiform, and it goes down also to your first metatarsal. So that's the metatarsal on your big toe. That you can't. I don't think you can see it here, but it connects to this bone right here, this metatarsal. And then there's your so this is your fibularis longus, your long fibula bone. Obvious. It goes to your head of your fibula right there, not your tibia, your fibula. And then right next to it is your fibularis brevis, your shorter fibula bone. This actually, you can see it right. It attaches right here to your fifth metatarsal, or the metatarsal under your pinky, your pinky. Bleh. And it attaches to the distal fibula, or the bottom half of your fibula. You'll see that if I cut away your fibularis longus, it only goes about halfway up. See? And we're done with the leg. Yay! Those super complex limbs are gone. We're done with it. All right, I'm just gonna center this view so that we're looking almost directly at the next and very last group, which is your abdominal section. So I'm going to cut away a little bit and show you an optimal view. See you in a few seconds. All right, so you'll see that I've pulled away one part of your external oblique. So this giant sheet of skeletal muscle tissue right here, this is your external oblique. It's the part covering your abs. And this is your internal oblique. It's right underneath. So if I cut this one away, you'll see another copy of that. Under your internal oblique is this muscle, which many people lovingly refer to as part of one's 8-pack. So this would be the top, and the bottom, and the next two of one's 8-pack. It's also called a rectus abdominis. I just cut away some extra muscle, and so 1, 2, 3, 4 parts of your rectus abdominis, and of course there's 4 more on this side, so that's your 8-pack. Obviously, these have insertions and origins, and I'll get to it in a bit, but right now I'm just having too much fun. attaching to cutting away everything. You also have a transverse abdominis, and it's right here. So how to remember the difference between your transverse abdominis and your rectus abdominis is your rectus abdominis have the striations, the little lines going up or in a rectal direction, like an erect. Nothing clean comes to mind, but erect means upward, and rect obviously is the guiding part of that word. And transverse means across. So you see these muscle bands are going across or transversely. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna turn back off and turn back on all these so that I can go over the insertions and origins in a moment. But yeah, transverse means across and rectus means up and down. That said, let's go over the last few origins and insertions on your musculoskeletal system. All right, turned off all muscles, turned back on all muscles. So your obliques, your external obliques, these giant things, attached to ribs 2 through 5 over here. So that's your second rib, and third rib, fourth rib, and fifth rib over here on each side, of course. And then it also attaches to the top part of your pubic crest right here. You see that, if you remember from earlier. It also goes onto your pubic tubercle, which is this little bit of hooky pubic crest right here. And it also... Oh, wait, this is your iliac crest. My mistake. All right, so yeah, it goes all the way on your iliac crest. Let's cut away some muscles to show you over here. Do 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 do. All right, and then let's turn off the pan so that we can rotate this. So you see how it goes directly on either side of your pubic symphysis and on your pubic tubercle right here. That's your pubic crest right here and your pubic tubercle. See how it attaches there? Now it also attaches to something called the linea alba, and I have no clue where that is. Let's find out. Linea. Okay. Linea alba. Nope. All right. Maybe it's just... All right. I have no idea what your linea alba is, so I'm going to pause this, look it up, and come back to you. So it's kind of weird. I just found out what your linea alba is, and apparently it's this giant strand of connective tissue that goes all the way between the middle of all this. It's apparently not on this model, so whatever. But yeah, of course, clearly you can see how your external oblique attaches to your linea alba. So yeah, external oblique goes to your linea alba, your pubic tubercle and pubic crest, and also along your iliac crest. Your internal oblique, or the one underneath, attaches to your lumbar fascia. Okay, I'm going to turn off the pan mode so that we can rotate this. Move. So your lumbar fascia, let's get rid of that latissimus dorsi, shall we? All right. So right here, there's a sheet of cartilage called your lumbar fascia. It goes to your lumbars, your lumbar vertebrae, and you can see how your internal oblique attaches to. You see the sheet of muscle right here. That's your lumbar. your transverse abdominis also attaches to your lumbar dorsal fascia, and those just kind of go to your lumbar vertebrae. You know what? I'm not completely satisfied, so I want to show you guys something kind of cool and a little bit creepy. I can't see the lumbar fascia, but I can show you how. So I just expanded this toolbar, and there's this thing called the exploded view. Now watch, and I'm literally moving all of the bits of the body away from the center of the existing piece of the model. It's called exploded view because, well, things have been kind of expanded from original view. It looks kind of creepy, but in all honesty, it's a very, very efficient way to find bits of muscle and bone from things that are layered together just by separating them. So, I mean, clearly you can see the rectus abdominis, your transverse your transverse abdominis right here, your external oblique and your internal oblique. So yeah, this is actually pretty efficient, and if I'm being completely honest, I did that mostly for fun. All right, so let's explode this a little more. It can go pretty far outward. Way too far. I'm just looking for lumbar fascia. Thank you. It's spazzing. All right, it's done spazzing. Nope. All right. Lumbar fascia. It's late, Biodigital. I'm tired. Can we please be done? Whatever. We're almost done. We're really... Oh, okay. It's apparently not in this model, but it's just this band of connective tissue. I'm going to close the exploded view. All right. No. I'm going to turn off the exploded view. There we go. So, yeah. Apparently there's a band of connective tissue just like right here from earlier. That goes to your lumbar vertebrae and your transverse abdominis, and your internal oblique connects to it. Your internal oblique also connects to you see how it connects to your iliac crest right here, and it also connects to your inguinal ligament, which is just this. Inguinal means in your groin, if you remember your Latin stuff, and there's a little ligament right here that this whole sheet of muscle attaches to right there. And then, of course, it also connects to your linea alba and your pubic crest. So that's your internal oblique. Let's not explode it again because that was weird to look at. Next, let's look at your transverse abdominis. So we're going to cut this away and look at your transverse abdominis. That's the one that's yellow now. Let's get rid of the rectus abdominis on this side so we can see just the transverse abdominis. All right, that's gone. All right, so of course your transverse abdominis connects to your linea alba, but it also attaches to your costal cartilage here, and it also goes to your lumbar fascia over here and on your iliac crest, and once again to your pubic near your pubic symphysis. Now let's turn back on your rectus abdominis and turn off your your transverse abdominis, and we'll look at the rectus abdominis here and look at how it connects to the pubic crest right here, and it also connects directly to the cartilage on your pubic symphysis. It also connects to your xiphoid process, this little spike of bone at the bottom of your sternum, and ribs 5 through 7 right here. So that's 5th, 6th, and 7th ribs right here. So in your abdominal area, your external oblique attaches to your linea alba. That's this giant line of cartilage here across your iliac crest and on your pubic head and tubercle, and to ribs 5 through 12. I'm gonna turn some of these back on. There, whatever. This is bothering me by drifting. Let's zoom in a little. That's out. Joseph, you're tired. Don't drive. Your internal oblique, and I'm going to finish this rundown of the origins and insertions. On these, origin and insertion is kind of arbitrary because both of them move about the same. So whatever, but as a rule, the ones lower on your pubic symphysis and on your iliac crest are your insertions because they're moving around a little bit more, as well as the one on your linea alba, and the ones on your ribs and your back on the lumbar fascia in the back. That's just in general, those are the origins for these. So again, xiphoid process for your rectus abdominis, as well as ribs 2 through 5, and as well as your pubic symphysis for your internal oblique. I just cut it away. I'm going to turn it back on over here, try to find it. Muscular system, abdomen, rectus abdominis. All right, let's turn back on the transverse abdominis and the internal and external obliques on this side. So yeah, external oblique goes to there. I already said that. Your internal oblique goes to that stuff that I already said. What is your inguinal falx? I don't know. Your transverse abdominal stuff goes to the fascia in the back and down to your linea aspera and along your iliac crest, and of course of course it wraps around the rectus abdominis, and then your rectus abdominis, I already said that, and I'm probably repeating myself a whole lot. All right, I hope I was entertaining in my utter exhaustion. Yeah, good night. I'm going to bed now. Never stop learning. Peace out.